Join me as I create this gorgeous 2-carat solitaire diamond ring. Now with all my clients, we start off with a sketch, and with this design we want to keep the band as thin as possible while protecting the structural integrity. And this is a 3D render. We can see there's a little bit of height there, but that really comes to nothing when it comes to the actual casting, and that's going to help protect it when you put your wedding band next to it. It's going to sit flush, but also without affecting the prongs there as well. If the metals are rubbing together, they can cause erosion and affect the structural integrity. And we have started cleaning up this casting. So we're working through different emery papers and files to get rid of those CAD lines so we can get that beautiful polish and getting it ready to actually set the diamond. Next we put it on the ring mandrel just to make sure we got the right size. Next I move in with my custom rubber wheels, so that's just to get those hard to reach areas so it can be all ready for polishing. After the brown I move on to the blue wheel, which helps you work on that perfect shine in order to move on to polishing. Now I wish you can really see what I see under a microscope, which is all these little fine lines. So using these polishing bits really makes a difference in regards to getting rid of them all. Now we get to do some settings. So I'm just cutting into the prongs so we can get this all even and prepped for bending over the prongs. Then I just triple check it's all even, and then I can start pushing over the prongs here. So here I'm just tightening it, and once that all is secured, I can move on to the shellac. So here I'm going to melt the shellac into it to hold it nice and tight, and that helps the prongs from moving around while I'm setting. So I'm going to use a hammer hand piece, and I'm going to do a second step of security, which is pushing it down, and then I can file it back. Once I'm happy with the length of the prongs, I can move on to the cupper. Cuppers help get that round shape on the prongs. Then I move back to my rubber wheels to get that final shine to do that final polish. Here's a little moment to admire this gorgeous diamond. Then I use a fine grit emery paper to get that final polish ready. And now I can move on to polishing. So this is my final polish out of 3 compounds. So this is going to give it that ultimate shine so I can start working on all of that. Now we're at the home stretch, and I love how this ring has come out. Thank you for following me, and this is such a beautiful classic style. So give it a like and share, and if you'd like to make your own bespoke piece, feel free to DM me and I can work on this for you.